All right, you guys, this is not a drill. XRP is literally going to the moon today. And no, I'm not talking about the price action. I'm talking literally going on a rocket to land on the moon. But before we get into that, real quick, I want to tell you about our Conscious Crypto Academy, which we're going to be starting in just a couple of weeks here. If you're trying to get into crypto and you need some help, our academy is going to walk you through everything you need to know, from the fundamentals to setting up your exchanges, buying and selling crypto, setting up wallets, to then generating passive income with staking, yield farming, and other forms of income generation on the blockchain. So if you want to learn more about how to join our academy, we do weekly coaching calls. We have a lot of support that comes with it. You can check out down below, click the link, and it'll tell you a little more. So let's jump into this. XRP is literally going to the moon. And no, not the XRP token itself, but the biggest XRP NFT project, XPunks, is going to be going to the moon. So this is from Kaj, aka Brad Punkhouse, who is the founder of XPunk NFTs and a number of other projects, including onxrp.com and Unix Punks or UniX Punks. He says here, is it just me getting tears in the eyes thinking of seeing the SpaceX rocket launch with our collection on it? Tuesday night, it's happening. Truly a dream come true, literally history in the making. When your kids and grandkids get taught about how we started becoming an interplanetary species that started with expansion on the moon, they'll also be talking about the first museum on the moon, the first piece of art on the moon. Being first matters, and we're going to be first in this extremely important milestone for humankind. XPunks are literally going to be the first full NFT collection on the moon. That is crazy, you guys. And it doesn't stop there. It actually gets far more interesting. I want to tell you, this is actually going to be happening tonight. You know, I'm posting this video on Tuesday, 2 o'clock Mountain Daylight Time. And the launch is going to be at 12:57 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, February 14th. So, a few hours before that, if you're on Pacific time. And let's actually talk about what they're doing. So I reached out to Kaj and I said, hey, can you give me a little more information about what you're doing? I want to make sure I get this right. And he shared with me these two links, which blew my mind because this is even cooler than I expected it to be. So the first link he sent me was newearthmuseum.com. I was like, wow, New Earth Museum. There's no way it could be actually kind of a spiritually inclined project, because that would be pretty mind blowing. Well, it is. And let me read you this write up. It says, the New Earth and our museum. In a world that often feels restless, where existential questions have plagued humanity for as long as we can remember, we find ourselves in a remarkable era, the age of Aquarius. During this time, ancient prophecies and human expectations converge with the natural world, awakening a heightened sense of awareness, unity with Mother Earth, and a deeper connection to the mysterious forces that shape our reality. It's as if we are collectively opening our eyes, seeing the world with newfound clarity. Who are we, really? Where are we headed? And how did we even arrive at this point? Are there other realms of existence? And is it finally acceptable to discuss them openly? When and where do we find ourselves in this vast cosmos? Let's pause for a moment to reflect. Right now, at this very instant, we are in the midst of a profound transformation. In just a few generations, the modern man as we know it may cease to exist. Homo sapiens are rapidly evolving into technology-aware beings, a transformation that's becoming ingrained in our very DNA. The road to becoming technological man, or Homo deep sapiens, is remarkably short. We've witnessed the march of technological progress as machines have taken over an ever-increasing role in producing the content we consume. Today, most of the content we encounter is created by machines or computer programs. Human content production has nearly ground to a halt, and what remains is often driven by currencies that hold little real significance compared to a few centuries ago. Observing this changing landscape, we see people from all corners of the world, their hearts ignited, collectively yearning for change and working together to shape tomorrow's reality. It's as if lights are flickering on in the hearts of countless individuals, illuminating a path towards transformation. New Earth Museum is here to emerge as a unifying force, a nexus connecting these hearts and offering them a place on the ever-evolving tapestry of our world. We stand ready to embrace change, to serve as a guiding light across the vast sea of time. Our mission is clear. We are here to safeguard the history of tomorrow, to chronicle the lives of those who shape change in real time. Our commitment is to present the truth in its most vivid and captivating form, because this is the world of tomorrow, a world painted in the brightest hues, where possibilities are endless and dreams take flight into the reality of tomorrow. And I think this is particularly cool because this is a theme we've been touching on this channel, is kind of the transhumanist, overly technological timeline versus the consciously expanding timeline with the new Earth. And I think they touch on that here, and how we can actually, we don't have to go that technological timeline. We can shape the timeline that we're on and create the new Earth that we want to see. And so this New Earth Museum has a couple of projects associated with them, including this one called the Heart Collection. But the NFTs, the XRP NFTs, the X Punks are going to be launching on this Luna Prize mission, the Lunar Museum 222 mission. So let's take a look at that. So this is the company facilitating the launch, I guess, Space Blue. And, you know, for the lovers of art, technology, and space, they talk about integrating visionary artists, innovative NFTs, and groundbreaking projects fueled by a passion for space and a sustainable future. So the Luna Prize mission, it says, join us as Space Blue curates history by sending human creativity to the lunar surface in 2024 with its partners. For the first time in over 50 years, NASA and the United States will land on the moon, and this time with a historic human and artistic timestamp of past, present, lasting in space for over 1 billion years. In February 24, 222 artists selected by Space Blue will make history as their works join the groundbreaking mission. So apparently this is actually the first US mission on the moon in over 50 years, which is pretty wild. This should be bigger news than it is, really. So let's look a little more about the Luna Prize mission. Ignore the date. I think it was originally planned for 2023 and it must got pushed back a little bit, but obviously we're in 2024 now. So they're establishing a permanent museum. They're taking a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket, which is so funny because, you know, on this channel, I've talked a lot about how SpaceX and XRP seem to be related in the larger picture. Luna Prize aims to eternally preserve humanity's creative masterpieces by establishing an innovative lunar museum, diverse collection of art, music, film, and historical artifacts. This extraordinary project captures the essence of human creativity and zeitgeist over time. Through this pioneering endeavor, the mission strives to immortalize our artistic legacy, cultural achievements, and technological progress over 1 billion years, ensuring that future generations, both terrestrial and extraterrestrial, and let's add in maybe interdimensional, can marvel at the artistic wonders that define our civilization. Pretty crazy. So I'll throw these links down below if you guys want to check them out and read a little more about it. But we're literally getting XRP NFTs going to the moon, the first full collection of NFTs landing on the moon. Pretty crazy, just, you know, symbolically. And then the fact that this is the US's first mission back in 50 years to actually land on the moon. It's pretty crazy. And, you know, I have a background in aerospace. That's what I went to school for. And so I find that aspect of it to be particularly interesting. So this is the lander that they're using. It's called the Intuitive Machines, which is a really cool name, by the way. Intuitive Machines, Nova C. It's a lunar lander designed by the company Intuitive Machines, delivers commercial payloads to the moon. So yeah, that's what's actually physically going to be landing there. And I guess they're going to be sending a nickel disc, and that's what all this information is going to be on. And I guess it's robust enough to literally last 1 billion years. So pretty crazy stuff, guys. If you want to get into crypto, join the Conscious Crypto Academy. Click the link down below and you can learn how you can join us. But yeah, thanks for watching. Let me know your thoughts on this down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, guys.